friends, and welcome to our 1000 Below collaboration for March. We have a celebration today, and that is for our dear friend Michelle. She reached over 1,000 subscribers, and so we are saying woohoo! Kelly Stowell from Feral Art challenged us to do anything we wanted as long as we use 2 techniques. Wow, I hemmed and I hawed, and I'm going to do something that I've been thinking about for a long time. And I'm just going to tell you that tomorrow is my 74th birthday. So I decided to glam it up, as you can see. And speaking of glamming it up, there's a lot of shine, glimmer, and you name it in my piece today. So let's get down to the canvas and let's get started. I wanted to make something kind of flashy, that could be hung on the wall. So I'm going to use, let's start out here. I'm going to use 9 CDs, and this is going to be facing out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these markers, which I'll show you in a second, and put each one of these CDs will have a metallic color around here. And these are the markers. They're called Super Golden markers. And I love these because they're all metallic. There are 18 colors. I have 9 CDs. And so these are the colors that I'm going to use. The artist panel. Let's see. Yeah, and this is that really thin. It's already gessoed and smooth. 16 by 20 acrylic primed, ready to use. And this is going to have a colored background. right, it's situated here. So I have my board. This is a 16 by 20, as I showed you. I used the Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch Ultra Cover paint and primer. Now what's interesting is I used a different red spray paint first, and it didn't have the primer in it. And some of it was covering shiny, glossy, some of it was covering matte. So I thought, okay. So Tom got me the one with the primer. I couldn't decide whether to go matte or go shiny, but anyway, and as you can see, some of it is still glossy and shiny. I'm hoping that's not going to matter. Maybe it'll add some, you know, interesting dimension. The other thing I did, when I used the other metallic marking pens, I really didn't like the way it came out. It just didn't, you know, cover as much on the center of the discs. So after several trials of trying different pens, I ended up using my Posca pens, which worked a lot better. You will see. And I kind of did a kind of a marble effect on these. Oh, to put some sort of a glaze on the CDs, so you know, if anybody touched it or whatever, there wouldn't be all of the fingerprints. It might help with the dust. And so the Rust-Oleum triple thick in the long run worked the best. So I was kind of happy with it. So now it's just a matter of how I'm going to lay these out. So let's start up here. Let me bring this down. And what I thought was I would kind of go in a pattern like this. Okay, so before I give you a close-up, which won't be a huge reveal, but anyway, I just want to mention a couple things. I went around and cleaned up a little around the colors, and I wanted it to have kind of like kind of a two-tone effect, kind of a marbling effect on these. What I found, these Ohuhu markers worked really well to add the contrast color, either a lighter than the original or darker, whatever I could do to kind of make them a little more interesting. And these that I started out with, okay, that's this box. They actually also worked once I had sprayed these with the triple thick glaze. And they work to add a little bit of contrast also. So they didn't work as great on the unglazed when I did it right on the plastic. But they did work when I wanted to add, you know, some interest on top of the color. And using the Posca pens first, okay, that worked. And then spraying it with the triple glaze, and then using the Ohuhu markers and these metallic ones to go over and add a little bit of design on top of the original colors. So that worked great. Here is a close-up, and they shine so beautifully. You can see the different colors I put in the centers. Sure if I can get the whole thing in there or not. Let me turn it around. There we go. Cool. I love it on the back, the red background. I hope you liked my piece today. I love red, and I love the red background. It was interesting how that spray paint kind of, some of it was matte, some of it was gloss. I don't know, but it is what it is. If it really bugs me, I will go back and spray it on the other side where I just use the paint that has the primer, because I didn't do that first. Anyway, I really appreciate you being here with us, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would appreciate it. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and that will help me. And if you comment, that will help the algorithm. So they say. Anyway, I just have fun being here with you all, and along with when I do the collaborations with Nate's Art Lab. So that's really what I'm here for, is just to have a good time and show you some cool stuff, and just do it. Hey, spring is here, and I hope you're getting out there and enjoying the flowers and everything else. And in the meantime, keep your sparkle on and give it to someone you love. Bye-bye.